the old big fat Arborvitae queen. Where'd you go? There you are. That girl, it ain't no telling how long she'll live. She, see the little Cordovan worker? See that right there? Brown stripes versus black. When they harden off, they turn dark though. But she's toting a little Cordovan blood, I believe. She don't throw many of them. I bet I could graft like 100 queens and let them all hatch in the incubator, and I could find a few that Cordovan. She ain't really showing miles yet. She just getting it, laying good. I'm gonna have to feed them a little bit. We got 4 mediums full of bees here. 7 framers, of course. No real attitude much. Been hid from me again. Oh, there she is. Well, she ought to sail right on through 2016. I don't see why not. She could have been a year old, but I doubt it. Pretty decent behavior. What do you say? Later on, peoples. Yeah, there's the old, wherever she went. Arborvitae queen. That one I've done a video on. Getting her out of that sonotube swarm trap. They did this. See, I believe I gave them a super with partial brood in it into the flow, but they drew just about all of this. And I don't know, might have made, I might have pulled 30 pounds of honey off of them. I can't remember. Alright, that's that. That nut's laying a little more than I'd like. See, here comes the robbers in messing around. See them tackle them as they come in. That's how you can tell them. You can tell they know the difference between a robber and a human being. See, no attacking by hand. Very brilliant creatures. They know who's supposed to have dominion over them and who's a threat. Yeah, this knucklebrain's up in his 3rd box laying. I don't know about them. They the type of bee that'll blow through honey stores, which they are. I'm gonna have to dump a gallon on them pretty quick. They ought to winter good. They've been living in that tree. See, look at that, wall to wall. Still got a little cap up there on top. And look down in there, another frame slam pool. Up there in the 3rd one. The bottom one is mostly pollen. Getting a little too crazy with it for August 14th, in my opinion. Anywho, we'll see how they winter. That's the Arborvitae lady. That was a empty frame of plastic I stuck on the side there. I'm gonna flat pour it to them, people. Fatten them up a little bit. Got it to do. It's funny, no other box in my yard attracts robber bees like this one and her daughters. Her daughters, several of them have let themselves get robbed out, while boxes with my other genetics could be possibly weaker than the ones that allowed themselves to get robbed, and they wouldn't. I don't know what that's what that points to. Possibly weak queen pheromone. But you notice if you got a bunch of different kind of bees in a yard, you see a bunch of different patterns. I got hives this size in the backyard, a few of them, and I could have them open this long and they wouldn't attract robbers like that. So see different patterns in behavior. What I'll probably end up doing is getting another run of daughters out of her next year and culling her and most of them that were mated this year. And trying to get a back cross back into mine. It'll be enough of an outcross to get to freshen the gene pool, in other words. And add vigor to it, but at the same time it ought to get rid of this particular weakness. You notice not a hive beetle one. I don't hardly have much quality. Bees take care of them. Anywho, let me get the lid back on this thing. They're about to get crazy. Not stingy, but that mess of robbers is about to wear them out. I'll put a gallon on them, people. They probably need about 3 gallons of heavy. Get that top super full. I stuck that empty plastic frame in the middle. See what they'll do with it. But it is mid-August. They don't like to draw a thing now, no matter what you do.